Everyone, it's Karynjean. Welcome back to the studio. When we were together last, we did these two little journaling cards, and what we're trying to do is to go through some of these scraps. And I have a lot of little fabric scraps that I did that with. I did that, and we did this. I didn't decorate this because it could be decorated as it is, but I don't know what kind of journal it's going into. So, and then off camera, I did this one. And this one, I didn't do this one with Fabrifix. I did it with the scrapbook.com double-sided adhesive because some of these pieces already had that on the back of it. And as we know, that scrapbook.com double-sided adhesive tape is stronger than I don't know what. So that's what I did here. And that's a little tab. Now, what I have here, so I'm going to put that aside. I have this here. This is in my, I keep it here in the scrap bucket, these pieces. This is just, I had made a couple of just bases, masterboard bases of using book page and player piano paper. And so these are bases for journaling cards. That's what these are. And then I also did, using book page, just made a bunch of these bases. Now in the back here, some of them, and this I did not, you know, scrolling through YouTube as I do, and I'm really bad about remembering creators, and I do apologize for that. But a woman there was just saying how what she does with her book page. And this kind of builds on what I see Rachel doing at Roxy's Creations, where she uses book page to, when she's using her glue stick, she'll put it on book page like I use this stuff to, yeah, she'll keep it safe or something. I don't know. She'll just use book page for that. And then you just have a bunch of book page with glue on it. Well, stick them together. So the woman that I saw, what she does with book page, because we all have so much book page laying around, is she'll take the book. I'd have to reach up. We'll just assume that this is a book, right? And she'll do 3 or 4 pieces of paper, and without tearing anything out yet, she'll completely use glue stick on one side, glue 2 pages together. Then the next page under, glue stick all over it, boom, 3 pages together. And she'll go up to 4 pages. And I went up to 4 pages too. 4 pages, once it dries, I'm telling you, this stuff is pretty thick. Is this 4 pages? This is 4 pages. And she said Reader's Digest are the ones that she likes to use the most. Also, she probably has the most of that. I don't know. But this is from a Reader's Digest. This is 3 pages. See, I've even used this for something. And I have that newsprint that I put down here on my glass top to get rid of the reflection and to not make a mess. It's just easy to throw that stuff away. Well, I just cut it down, some newsprint to cover these here. So all that to say, this is, because this is solid as a rock, was made with one of these pieces of book page. But then what I did here on the back of it is, instead of, because I couldn't find my scraps of newsprint that I had, but I have over here, where is it? Where is it? I'm going to show you. I have a bunch of these, which I think are 5x7 blank cardstock cards. I got them at AC Moore when AC Moore was going out of business. I got a bunch of these with envelopes, right? Cream color. And that's what I used to put on the back of that. And then what I did is I just zigzagged. I used glue stick, and then I just zigzagged over the edge. I think I used glue stick for that, not double-sided adhesive tape. I could have used double-sided adhesive, more the scrapbook.com. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I did with that one. But these here, when I was making these and going through the scrap bucket, I had these larger pieces. So I just stuck them on there, right, for the next step in making journaling cards. Like this could be cut down and made into journaling cards or something. Anyway, it's a very long walk around the barn. It's a walk around the barn. Okay, so that's what I have here, and let me flip those the other side so I can remind myself. And this is a bag that something came in, right? Something I ordered from Amazon. So I just keep them in there in the scrap bucket over here to my left. Now these, those are these. I don't remember what I was doing with these. These are scraps. This is a 6x6 pad that I have, and these are scraps. And I don't know what I did with the, what is it? Like 3 by, so I must have cut, I used them for something. And for some reason, I don't know what the reason is, but for some reason I have these in here as well. Maybe because that is a good size for a journaling card, and we just need to make it a little bit thicker. That could be why. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go with that. I'm going with that one. But so let's get back to what we were doing. These I need to put away. Let's see if I can put them back in the book that they came out of. Not sure. All right, so here we go again with our fabric scraps. That's a paper scrap. And our ribbon scraps that are there. This, I don't know. Yeah, tea bag. I have another one of those floating around here somewhere. Okay, so we did these. And these will go over there in my pre-made ephemera thing. So those are pretty nice. But what we're going to do now, because in amongst those scraps, I don't think I need this whole pile here. I'll just keep the whole pile here. Oops. Were these two bottom pieces of, envelopes that I was using. Obviously, I used the top pieces of the envelopes for pockets or something else. So here are the bottom pieces of these envelopes. Now, because they were sitting there and my hand fell upon them, we're going to decorate these as well. I have all these fabric scraps sitting here in front of me. Orange, see, the thing is, all this orange stuff, orange is not something, it's an autumn color, which is very nice. It's just not a thing that, like, this is very definitely autumn fabric. So I think I'm going to have to put these, and actually what I might do, all this orange stuff. Oh, and I did order, hold on, bear with me just a sec, as I swing around. Oh. The Avery L pockets, as opposed to the other cheap, thin, cheap ones. You know, as I said, you get what you pay for. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all these orange scraps and just stick them in here. Now, these are not orange scraps. These are bits of ribbon. They'll go back in the ribbon bucket. Because sometimes we just, on journaling cards and stuff, right, we just need a bit. Now, this is all this. How about if we organize this? Let's organize this stuff a little bit. Let's grab out. Now this, and these are just, you know, that's not a scrap, that's a book. That's not fabric, that's a ribbon. This is trim. I'll put that there. And you could just say that, well, you're just moving things around from one place to another. True, but I think I'm actually, you know, trying to get things organized a little bit from one place to another, all right? So that's orange, which is not something, and this is more like the purples and the, I think, boho when I look at that stuff. This is pale. These are sari silk, which I do have sari silk elsewhere. Here's a teeny tiny little bit of pink. Here's this blue, which has iron-on it, but that's fine. I'll just put that in there as well. Just trying to clean this. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's a bigger scrap, so we'll have to find another place for that. Okay, so we have orange, we have brights, and we're going to do pales. And we'll just stick this in here for lack of a better place. There's a little bit of that, right? So hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Excuse me for just diving in as I dive in, as is my wont, right? Okay, let's see what we have in here. That's neither bright nor pale. That's a whole other kettle of fish, isn't it? Lace. I have used this. This came in a piece of Happy Mail. Feathers, just because feathers are all over the place. I really don't know if there's anything. What I'm going to do? Okay, we're going to do those 2 pockets, but what I'm also going to do is I need to box up that stuff and send it to Lisa over in England. I need to do that. It's only been 1 or 2 years. Sorry, Lisa. I am nothing if not slow. You know, every house needs a junk drawer. Every studio needs a junk drawer. This is my junk drawer at this point because, like, these are my teeny tiny little wax seals, which, because it's all silver. The other ones only have the brass bottom with a wooden handle. Well, this whole thing is silver. Ouch when you touch it to get it off because it's the heat. It conducts heat. Straight on up. All right, I'm really not taking anything out of here. I thought I had more of these, though. Feathers. Feathers. All right, let's take that out. What did I say we were going to do? We were going to do, look, my, that's how old my book is. Everyday French Cooking. I think that's from Julia Child's nephew. I don't know. Take that out and put that away. Okay. All right. We're just going to... We'll take these out as well. I'm just going to put this stuff back in here. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friends. Not much I can do about that. But I did empty out this basket, more or less. My very fancy, fancy feathers. Little tiny bow. What is this? Butterfly. Okay, so we're going to put those there. I don't know. String. Okay, so there's my junk box. Oh, and here's the other piece. All right, I'll put my tea bags in there. This is how I clean. Yes, I just move it from one place to another. That I need to go through this. Then I'm taking out, I'm going to take that out. Bits of paper. This is from the journal we just did. There's that address that I need. Put that up there. Double-sided adhesive, a little bit of fabric trim. Here's more. That'll go in one of the envelopes. Little piece of paper. I'll take it out. Throw it away. I don't like that. I'm going to throw it away. Double-sided adhesive bit. And this is where we just have to say it's okay to throw some things away. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. All right. The things I'm throwing on the desk outside of the box are things we're just going to go through and use, maybe. This is filthy. All right, this I'm tossing aside because that, which needs to be washed, because I did some paper dyeing in it, is the project box. That's the project box I use with new projects. All right, I'm just going to put these over here because those papers need to be put away. Okay, yes, I realize. Okay, what I have here, whoops, this is the wrong thing. Wait a second. Here. What do I have in here? Pieces of foam. Okay. What was I saying? This is what I was saying. Let's just clean up. Oh my goodness. Today is yesterday was President's Day. Today's the I don't know, 19th, 20th, 22nd. I really don't know dates. It's a Tuesday. I know that much. And surprisingly, the Tuesday is our recycling day, and surprisingly, they just picked up the recycling. So I thought they wouldn't pick it up until tomorrow because yesterday was a holiday. Like these here things. Paper. All right, these things. Also, that's a work in progress. Over here, ready-made ephemera. This is something to, all right. I know, I'm not making any sense whatsoever. And I apologize for that. Okay, like here we go. Oh, that was in here, because see, this is the cheap one that rips and tears versus the thicker one. So cheap one that rips and tears, we're going to put these in there. They're done. Keep them safe and secured. This here are the bits and the bobs that we'll be working on using these bits and these bobs. These here things we'll just place in the scrap bucket. No. We'll just place in the scrap bucket. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. Just put it aside. All right, so clips. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. Stick that in there. Now, so we're going to do something with those. These are scraps. Those are cords here. These are just over here to my left. They're probably out of your field of vision. Okay, I'm moving all this stuff over here. That I use as a backer because I can use it right to back these two. And we can make 2 journaling cards with those. So should we make the 2 journaling cards with those, or should we do this stuff first? Let's do this stuff. Okay, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot is one of my most favorites, but is it going to fit? Not really. Okay. Oh, look, we have this pretty. This is already backed onto something. This was a journaling card. Now, see this here? I put the green around it. Not quite sure I liked it. Let's see, what can we do? All right, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Oh, gracious goodness. I don't know how long we've been at it. Let me take a look and see. 20 minutes. Take a glug of my Diet Mountain Dew. Okay, so this here will fit. We need to tear it right there. So we're going to tear it. Make sure that's there. We're going to keep with the torn edge thing. Okay, and I am going to use threads from this sorry silk are bothering me. Going to use glue stick on this. Oh, friends. I hope everybody's doing well. I think I mentioned in my last video, I have no idea, quite honestly, that you guys know, because I overshared, that I haven't been able to work. I had to stop working a couple of years ago because of my, hold on a second. I need to make sure I'm very, and I didn't use any wet glue. I was thinking I might put wet glue down here as well. Okay, let's see. How do we do? Did fine. I'm not going to worry about that teeny tiny bit that's on the edge there. I don't care. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh. Put that over here. Yeah, no, it's in the way there. Everything's in the way somewhere. Just trying to get to my bundled sage in case I need it. Right, so I applied for complete unemployability based upon my injuries. They did not have me disabled at 100%. I have like 4 or 5 different things listed, just the major things, not a secondary thing like with my back. That's the major thing, but there's no secondary claim for I don't know, the things that, you know, can come from a low back injury like that, like obesity, and because those nerves affect your digestive tract, your GI stuff, and so I didn't claim for like GI issues or anything like that. Anyway, so, but I had to stop working, so they denied the long story. They denied the unemployability because they did not look at a testimony that was filed with the paperwork, which was a professional expert's review of my case, you know, a vocational expert who basically said, yeah, she can't work. She can't work. Not in the job that she's trained and licensed to do, you know, which is what the military looks at. So anyway, just this past week, they looked at it. They said, oh, yeah, we made a mistake. Boom, you're not able to work. You're fully disabled. And so then I got lots of back pay, which was very nice, which is now helping me take the next steps in moving closer to my daughter and just, you know, family security and things like that. So I really can't complain. You know, the VA is taking care of me, as they should, I guess, right? So I am being taken care of by the VA. And now the next thing, the Social Security also denied my disability claim. But now that the VA has approved my full disability, that should help somewhat with Social Security. I have to go back at the end of next week they want to do another physical exam on me because they denied it, so we appealed it, kind of thing. I don't think I want that there. We could put that there. We could no, it would need something in the background. Now we can also, now's the time to look at, what do we have here? A little bit of this. Now, where's the big bit of that I had? I love this fabric. It's old, and I don't have any more of it. I believe I have it saved. I photocopied it. So I do have it that saved that way. But, oops. But I know I had, maybe I didn't pull it out. Here it is. There we go. And we can pull that out and see if we want to use that anywhere. So I don't think it'll go with this, though, is what I'm thinking. I don't think it'll go with that. Let's take a look at this one. Which does have a right side and a wrong side. Nope, not that one either. Nope, not that either. Not bright pink paper. We already said no to that. What little bits and bobs do we have over here? We could put that there. We could put it on the back. No, because it's going to make people think you can pull it out, which is not what this is. It will be a, I'm thinking it's just going to be a double pocket. So we could do the small double pocket. This is going to create a bit of an issue if I'm using these little bits and bobs here. Now, let's go into that. I have a separate thing over there for the bling. Blue dots. No, this doesn't work this way. We could do it this way. Then it would be it would have to go on this side of the page. It could be a pot. Or we can open it up to make it a tuck spot and a tuck spot. If we open it up here, we're going to have to cover the inside of it with something. All right, that's what we're doing. I am going to just take that off right there. Okay, because we're going to open it up this way, and we might have to actually do something with that. But if we're opening it up that way, what we're going to do is we're going to line it with this. So we're going to just rip that off there. Let's see how we're doing. We're going to let me see, how big is this? 3 3¼ by 4. Okay. So 3¼ only snipping it very, very much, not very much. 4. I'm going to mark it with the pencil simply because there. Now, I remember how I said I need this but smaller. Fiskars does make a smaller one, but I did order it. It'll be here tomorrow. It's not a rotary. It's just a regular blade. I do have blades. I just hope that... All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually get in here with the glue stick, and that's a big glue stick, so I'm going to use a smaller glue stick. Ugh. That will help me get in there if I can get the darn thing open. I can't open it. It's one thing I've discovered with these Elmers. The first time opening them, I can't open them. Okay, actually, that might not be the first time opening them, taking a look at it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in here like this. We're going to, whoops, just make sure the glue is there. Oh, look, I'm making a mess with that. All right, we'll take care of that in a moment. We're going to shove this down in there. There. I don't have any paper towel up here. It's washable glue stick. I do have, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? I have a large tea towel here. Use that. Okay. Whoops, sugar shoes. All right, let's get this piece thrown away. Let's go back to bundled sage. Oh, no, we don't. We were going to cut that. First, let's figure out what we're doing. Okay, we're going to take it back here to the trimmer. There. Now, whoa, what do we have here? Well, that's an issue right there. Something's caught. Yep. It's because when I was using this yesterday, I had left it uncovered for a while. Okay. Should be fine now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now what was I going to do? Was I going to round this corner? I need to bring up some tin foil. I did research on the internet, and they're saying that's what will help short. That's not very much, though, is it? Look at that. We might want to, do we want to fold it in? Fold it in. Should we cut that off or leave it? We'll cut it. Okay, bundled sage. There we go. Okay, now, of course, we could still keep it this way, but because of this, I'm doing it this way. That's the orientation. We're just going to I don't know if this is going to, it should, I don't know. It's glossy. Remember, I say with the glossy, I should be using the Fabrifix. Put that there in the center. And pick you up, put you away. I know that I have here, I know I have a tiny, tiny little bow that I made. Pull that out, that needs to be put away. Out of the ribbon like this. Teeny tiny little bow that I made. Let's just pull more of this fabric stuff that's in here out. So we can put that away. Let's put that away. Here it is. Teeny tiny little bow that I made. We could put that right there. The knot, let's get it. There. Okay. There's that one. And I'm not going to do anything else to that one. Oh no. Okay, Fabrifix. Why did I think that the art glitter glue would allow that bow to stay there? Fabrifix. A satin, tiny satin ribbon on top of a glossy thing. Okay. Okay, there. We can try. Okay. So there's that one. Now, these two things are sitting right here. I know we have another one of those, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut it off here. Cut it off here. And probably, we can probably use these things for something as well. Okay, but, so these are 3.5 by 4. Okay, let's see what we can do with, I should be using the other glue bottle for this, not the precision tip. So I'm going to take this one, put it down here in the corner so that at least 2 edges line up, right? And let me cover this up. Oh, gracious. So, yeah, so this VA back pay has been a blessing to me and my family. You know, as far as just getting our financial situation managed, and yeah, and I was actually buy myself a couple of presents. It's this way. I've been wanting the Presto electric pressure canner. I've been wanting it for a couple of years. So, yeah, when I say buy myself a couple of presents, they're expensive presents, right? The pressure canner, I bought it. Amazon came the other day. I haven't used it yet, of course, because, all right, let's get the trimmer out. But, let's get this here, right there. And also what I have been wanting, simply because of how my hands are, I don't want to say deteriorating, although that is what I was going to say, but between, okay, what do we got here? Let's, I'm also getting, I don't know when it's going to be here. I ordered it from scrapbook.com, is the, and I've also had my eye on that for a few years as well, is a new die cutting machine. I know, me and die cutting machines, right? I use my hand cranks at the moment. And I have my little one here, which I do love because it's, you know, perfect. But I've ordered the Sizzix, what is it? The Big Shot Plus or something. It's not very, I believe it's smaller than my Gemini Pro, which is in the closet. And I really think the Sizzix machines are, from what I can tell just by looking and watching at other people use them and their reviews and stuff, that they seem to be, at least for me, it's going to be the best. These are not the same size, which is perfectly fine. Best option. The best option. Okay, so here we have these, and maybe that's all we needed to do with these at the moment. Something is pulling up. But these are journaling card bases now. All right. This, I don't even know. I mean, yes, we can. Let's just trim off the bottom of it. There. And that's also a base of something or other. Get the garbage pulled closer. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know when that's going to come, right? There are things, both my daughter and my sister are like, no. My KitchenAid, my mixer, my KitchenAid is old. I got it when I was in seminary. It's about 15 years old, if it's a day. It's the Architect or whatever series. I don't know. It has served me well, but the motor's starting to go. And so I need a new mixer. So I've been researching mixers. And there's a Bosch mixer that I really, I was looking at and I like. It's about the same price as the KitchenAid, but it does a lot more as far as capacity and stuff. And so I was looking at that, and that was going to be, you know, another gift wish list kind of thing. But then I saw this other mixer called the Karynjean or something like that, which is like $750. All metal parts. I mean, it's like the Cadillac of mixers. And when I texted my daughter the information on the Bosch, she says, "Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. Yeah." And then when I texted her the one on, I said, "Uh-oh, we got a problem." And I texted her the information on that mixer, and I said $700, and her response was no. Just flat out no. And my response was, but yes, because it's something that you will be able to hand down to your grandchildren, because this sucker is never going to die. I think it has like, I was going to say 7-year, but I thought it has like 100-year warranty or something. I don't know. That sucker is built to last. You know, the way they don't make things anymore. They don't make things that are built to last anymore. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm not getting it yet. You know, maybe when we move to the new house and the new kitchen set up. Oops. Oh gosh, ow. And then of course another thing on my wish list, a very expensive thing on my wish list, which I'm not getting anytime soon, but what I do want is a freeze dryer. I want to get the Harvest Right freeze dryer, and they're a few $1,000s. So, you know, we need to, okay. Anyway, there's my babbling. I'm just babbling away today, babbling away. Here's another one. Let's get rid of what we have over here, my friends. Can we use, we could take advantage of that white background maybe. Come on, hello. Do that. Here we go. Green, I have no fingernails. Matted on green. To that. No, not the green. The pink. Might be the wrong pink. The pink is there, right? Purple. I don't want to pull out new stuff. I want to use what's on my desk at the moment. Maybe if we don't do that pink, we focus on purple. Again, purple's not on my desk. Purple is not on my desk. Do I have purple anywhere? I don't think so. We have pink. Pink. That belongs over there. That belongs over there. Here's some purple. Here's some flat pearls. Okay. I think we're starting to cook with gas. These are not going with that, but it's on tissue paper on double-sided adhesive. Make your own washi tape. That's what that is. We have these here stickers that need to be put away in the proper place if they're not going to be used. What do we got? Anything else? Okay. So, this is the scraps, not on my desk, but from the last project. Oh, see, here's the card. There's another one. All right. It's a different green. This has words on it, so it's directional. What are these? Oh. Squares. pictures. Okay, so what were we thinking? Were we thinking anything yet? This is the last bit of this that I have. We could also cut this down. You know, that's not a big thing. We can cut it down a little bit. How big is it? Oh, yeah, I would want to cut it down. How big is this? It's kind of deep. All right, I'm cutting it down to 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. I think that's a little bit crooked. There. And there. That's better. We will ink the edges. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to ink the edges. We are going to use, whoops, Wilted Violet might be kind of dark. There we go. Come in from the outside and it will automatically also, when it catches on the edge, it'll make that there. Okay, so let's put this back. Where? There. Okay. I think I can cut this out just like this, but bigger, although I don't have it here. I have it, that dang dog. I have it over there. I'll be back. Hi there. It just fit. And when I mean just fit, look, it just fit. It barely fit. It just fit. It just fit. I wanted to show that to you because it just fit barely. Now, the thing is, these edges also need to be inked, and we will use the same Wilted Violet, hopefully. This is just a thin piece of paper, so I don't want to get too rough with it. But there we go. Do want to make it darker than what it's going on top of so that it does stand out, right? Like so. Okay, and the same with this. Oh my goodness, I need to plan a trip up to see my brother and sister-in-law. I need a Cape Cod trip. So what I need a Cape Cod trip. Okay, so first I'm going to use glue stick here on the back of this because it is just paper. And, oops. Trying not to make a mess, but I don't think I'm succeeding very well. Okay. Let's get rid of this. There. Here, make sure we're... And... Where's my, there it is. This is a very large flour sack towel. Okay. All right, now for this one, we will glue stick as well. This is from a thin greeting card. Nothing fancy here. It's a little bit heavier than just paperweight, right? But it's a cheap greeting card. I got it at a thrift store. Might have even been French. There are quite a few thrift stores up on the Cape. There's one in particular that I like. And I got a bunch of cards there for, I don't know, $1 or $2. I even got one of my cookbooks. I think it's Saturday evening, Norman Rockwell or something book there. And yeah, most of the cards I got were French. So, nope. Now, this isn't going to match now, which is perfectly fine. We can do nope. Okay, how about if we just leave this alone as it is for the moment? Let's cover the inside there with something. All right, we have this here we can put in it. Okay. That's what we're doing. We're going to cut it here. Just a little piece. It's going to go in. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to glue it to the back here. We're not even going to glue it in the pocket. We're just going to glue it down there. So that, yep, that's what we're doing. That's how it's going to go. Just glue the flap. And this is what they do, Alexa, off with envelopes that are lined. That's how they do lined envelopes. Okay, I need to tend to that. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. I am back, and I think we're going to be done for now, because my back is telling me once again that you are done for now. So this is, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So I realize that this is not centered. There's a lot more room here than here, but that's okay. We can decorate it more, but I'm just doing it as a base. Have no idea what the theme of the journal is going to be that I put this in. So we might want to put an image there. We might want to put a quote or a verse or anything there. So once again, that is going in here. So this is Karynjean. I am just going to continue to plow through some of these scraps. I have a few videos I need to get edited for y'all. And yeah, what else can I say? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to all the new members. If there's anything that you would like to see, by all means, let me know. I am, like I believe I told you, I'm renting a car at the end of next week. I'm going to have it for a few days. It's going to be a very busy few days. But one of the things I'm going to be doing, or maybe two, I don't know how what you consider it, is I'm going to Joann's and I'm going to Michael's. I haven't been there in over a year, and there's things that I need. So I'm going to take you along for that. Let's see what's going on, and let's see what we need. I mean, if you think about it, I've been able to create real up here without buying anything new, right? I've been without a car, and I don't, I have enough stuff here to continue to create, right? Let's use up what we have before we buy something new. but I only have a little piece left of that beautiful lace. Let me get it for you. I'll show you. This here stuff that I love it. I use it on spines, on journals. This is all I have left. I need more, so I need to take this with me when I go shopping. Anyway, I hope your imagination is bursting forth, as is the buds in the ground. It's getting pretty warm here, and Mother Nature can't figure out if it's summer or winter. So there you go. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.